Are you ready?
What?
I said, are you ready?
Yeah! Get stealing! Woo! Wheeling dealing! The cream of the crop! Nobody does it better.
I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning.
But brother, I am bad and they know I'm bad.
I'm the man of the hour, the man with the power. Too sweet to be sour.
It's showtime, folks!
Welcome to the Grill Out. From the heart of Shillian, West Virginia, here's your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Grill Out.
Oh my.
We have returned. I had to take a sort of sabbatical last week myself. And I'm your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty. This is episode 31. I'm joined by my illustrious co-host, plural. We got Josh Cole, Bebe, the reigning, defending, I'm not going to say
undisputed Grill Out Predictions World Champion.
And then...
And Myra Ripley. What?
What? Real quick, what was it that you called yourself, Jason? The
reflection of perfection.
The reflection.
If you're good, you're good. If you're great, you're him.
That's right. The reflection of perfection is sitting in your studio right now. 280 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, baby. Now remember, you're sitting over there with your headset on. Josh and I see you in there in the control room, Jeff.
I can't see him.
You can't? Well, I
The
can.
monitor's blocking him.
What you can't see right now is because my feet are too large that I've actually knocked my seat down and my foot is stuck behind me. But anyways, what I'm saying is the reflection of perfection is sitting in your studio. When you're good, but when you're great, you're me. You're talking to greatness, Jason Lee. That's right.
Yes, yes. Out of the three of us, who could cut the best promo? Jason.
Yeah.
I mean, the theater background and the background of not having friends in college and sitting in my dorm room and talking to myself while I'm watching Walker, Texas Ranger. Holder B. Hall, 416.
There you
Marshall
go.
University.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That was also. I will say real quick with your promo, I could hear a hint of superstar Billy Graham in there, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could,
a little bit, just a wee bit.
The twisted steel and sex appeal. The man of the hour, the man with the power, too sweet to be sour. You got a bicycle.
Listen, there's a reason why superstar Billy Graham is at the in the opening intro of the show.
Yeah, steroids.
Yeah, a lot of it. Anyway,
Listen, he openly admitted to it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
There's no accusation there.
No, there isn't. There isn't.
So legally, we are okay.
You know what? We, under journalistic standards, we can mention that because it has been mentioned in the public.
You know what? He has said that people shouldn't do steroids. So I'm going to say it now. Don't do steroids.
Don't do it, kids.
Josh, I don't care what you say. Drugs are bad.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's jump right into it. An explosive segment.
Okay?
An explosive segment this past Monday on Raw involving The Rock and Cody Rhodes. I'm taking this snippet from ITRWrestling.com.
Inside the ropes.
Inside the Ropes, yes. InsideTheRopesWrestling.com. It's been a long day here at the station.
Oh, my.
Opening, quote, the closing segment of the March 25th episode saw the extended beatdown of Cody Rhodes by The Rock, declaring that he is the final boss and that the American Nightmare made a monumental mistake by getting involved in the Bloodline's business. As the camera briefly cut away from Rhodes, fans were shocked to see the Raw star bleeding when he was once again shown on camera. The blood continued to flow from Rhodes' head after it was smeared onto Rock's weight belt, meaning that Rhodes had bladed to get color. As reported in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, a key factor is for this, blood in this segment, because as to what many wrestling fans know, if you're new to this and you just started watching in the past few years, what do you want to say? The past 10 or so years, they've been pretty like they don't want blood on television.
Well, it depended.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was like the segment with Brock and Randy where Brock cut him open the hard way with the elbows.
Yeah. But other than that, like the blading and all of that, they really, you would get fined if you got caught doing it.
Yes.
And that was a Vince McMahon thing. So this is coming from the Wrestling Observer newsletter. A key factor for this is the departure of Vince McMahon and the new ownership by Endeavor. It is stated that blood will be used very rarely in the future, and the fact that it was part of the segment featuring The Rock played a large part. This is a quote coming straight from the Wrestling Observer newsletter. With blood, the key is that this is no longer Vince McMahon's company. We were told that going forward, it will be used very rarely. There are no plans to turn it into AEW where it's used more liberally. But if Johnson wants it in his angle, he's like Lesnar in the Vince administration and has more power than Lesnar had then. And he's going to be able to do what he wants in his angles and matches, end quote.
Here's my thing. I don't think it's bad.
No.
You know, it's one of those things that adds drama. So listen up, John Moxley. It doesn't have to be you wake up, you stretch, you blade. You don't have to do that.
No.
You know, use it as an accent. You're intensifying the action.
That's the whole purpose of blading in the first place with professional wrestling. It's to add more drama to bring you in further into that match. I mean, why do you think Dusty and them did it so much?
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe they were bored.
It could have been, especially Flair.
Yeah, well, geez.
You touch him, he bleeds.
Do you think Flair bled more in a match or during a surgery?
Ooh. That's a good one. I feel like he did in an interview segment more.
I think he did it like Ashley, Charlotte, probably her first birthday.
Probably.
Like Flair comes out, he's like, woo, and he blades, and then Flair flops into the cake, and then everyone's crying, and he's there trying to put a figure 4 on a clown.
Yeah. But I will say this, with Flair's that bleach blonde hair that he had.
Oh yeah, it made it perfect.
It was absolutely perfect. I mean, him and Dusty both. I mean, they both had that bleach blonde hair, and it just showed up perfectly.
Wait, Dusty's hair was bleached?
I think so.
Next, everyone tell me that Cody's is.
Okay, hold on a second, everybody. And we're back.
Oh God, why, Cody? Just let it be brown.
I don't know how he doesn't know this stuff.
Oh God. Next you're going to tell me that Goldust is actually Dustin Rhodes.
Oh boy, we're going to have a lot of talking at the break. But okay. I will say this with the Rock and all this. I know that Roman has sort of taken a back seat. I'm way more interested in the main event now. Like, I'm not one of these people that's screaming like, oh, it's the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era is coming back. I don't think that.
No, I don't think the Attitude Era needs to come back. I think what we need is a new era.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. We don't need to go back. We need to go forward.
Yes.
And I love the fact that The Rock is calling himself the final boss now.
I love his whole presentation, like the entrance and everything with it.
Oh, yeah, like the entrance he had the other night in Chicago, and he comes out, and he straight up had a final boss entrance.
Yeah.
I love how it goes from his regular rock music into his, like, kind of old Hollywood theme a bit.
Yeah, and just the little details of the Brahma Bull going from having blue eyes when he was a face to now red eyes as a heel.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's almost as if, like, The Rock or Dwayne Johnson would just let himself be the bad guy. Black Adam wouldn't have sucked.
Yeah, you know. That may have worked out better in his favor.
This is the Black Adam he needed to be.
I'm not saying that he's a terrible person. He could be a great person, but you don't always have to be the Rock in everything you do.
No,
like you can be a villain or an anti-hero.
Yeah, I mean that's it's good to have. There's very few wrestlers, very few characters in the grand scheme of entertainment that are good guys all the way through.
Yeah, like Hulk Hogan. Great guy.
Awesome guy.
I'm sure he's never done anything that he ever regretted.
Yep. Or said anything under oath that he ever regretted.
No, I mean, he's not the kind of guy who would lie about anything, you know?
No.
Say your prayers, eat your vitamins. He ate his vitamins and worked really hard. How do you think he looked like that?
I mean, he's responsible for all these great things that have happened.
Yeah.
Also, if you're listening to this, you can go back and listen to old episodes of The Grill Out. We did an entire segment about Hulk Hogan and his lies. Yes, we did.
Listen, brothers, okay? I think single-handedly the greatest thing that Hulk Hogan ever did, just from my understanding while listening to him on some podcast, is he freed the Egyptians. Like
Mother of God.
Like Moses tried to hold him back, and Moses was like, listen, Hulkster, I don't think you're the one, it needs to be me leading these Egyptians. And Hogan went up to God and said, listen, that's not going to work for me, brother. He was talking to the burning bush. And he said, listen, brother, it's not going to work for me. Ultimate Warrior doesn't need to be in charge, brother. It's me, brother. And then he apparently gave a leg drop to a lamb.
Brother, much love, HH.
That's right.
Anywho, that's going to do it for this segment, ladies and gentlemen. We have predictions coming up because this weekend,
WrestleMania
40. So,
This
Extra large.
is Sparta.
and also WrestleMania. Stay tuned.
WrestleMania.
It's time for more of the Grill Out. Here's Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grill Out. I'm your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty, and I'm joined by my wonderful, absolutely wonderful co-host,
And Josh Cole.
Yeah.
Josh Cole, Bebe, the undisputed Grill Out Predictions Heavyweight Champion, or however we're calling it. Heavyweight Predictions Champion.
There is no weight class.
There isn't, but it's on the belt.
But we're very body positive.
We are. I'm fat, but
I am not overweight. I am under height.
I'm obese.
Well,
Yeah. And that other booming, illustrious voice is the reflection of
the
perfection.
reflection of perfection. He hails from Whitesville, West Virginia.
He's from Boone County.
Boone County. Woo.
Boone County.
Oh, you gotta love it.
You don't have to.
No, you don't.
Most people don't.
No, most people don't. But you know what? You just got to do something to break up the monotony. And I'm talking through my teeth right now. Anywho,
Yep.
we have predictions.
They're extra large.
Yes.
The predictions?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? They are sort of for this week. Not really.
WrestleMania XL, extra large.
Yeah. WrestleMania
I
40.
hate you so much.
So the one talking is our
So much.
the one that's decided to say that is our current champion, predictions champion, Josh Cole.
So much.
Baby.
I got my extra large belt over here.
The
He
amount
does
of
because I
distaste-
actually forgot the other one.
The amount of distaste and disdain I have for you.
I might die in here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a good chance.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I'm going to get real close to the mic
He's very close to me.
I don't know why we're whispering.
because I don't want Josh to know how much I hate him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Anywho,
Anyway.
so
Hello.
we're just going to jump right into
Who's
it.
Kevin Hogan?
Kevin Hogan? What?
Yeah, the 2024 Indie Hall of Fame. Who's Kevin Hogan?
I have no idea.
Is that like Horse Hogan?
Maybe
Hulk's nephew?
maybe
Is
I don't know.
that Terry?
We didn't get that far into the.
I don't trust anyone named Terry.
Oh, here we go. All right,
Why am I not in the Indie Hall of Fame?
Then
or
you
as I
call
call it, the Huff.
the Hulk.
I'm the big bad wolf. I'll huff and puff and I'll blow your house down, Josh Cole, babe. Hey.
Bye bye. Anyway,
Baby.
so
Yeah.
the first match
What?
on here, first match that we have lined up,
What?
of course, is Io Sky.
Who?
Io Sky
What?
taking on
Where?
Bailey
When?
for
How?
the
Why?
WWE
Yes.
Women's
Yes.
Championship.
See, Josh, that's how much fun Jeff and I have when you're not around. See how well.
Took us a minute to line that one up.
Yeah.
So Io Sky is the defending champion. So I'll toss it off to Jason.
Bailey.
You're going with Bailey, okay?
Yeah.
Does
Bailey.
does she come out with the hugger gimmick? Does she come out with the wacky waving arm flailing inflatable
Yes,
tube
and
man?
it's going to be massive.
You think so?
Yeah.
What,
XL.
it's going to be extra large.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Jason's going with Bailey. Josh.
I'm going Bailey with
Bailey.
the wacky, wavy, inflatable tube man.
All right, with the wacky waving inflatable tube.
Okay,
Man.
really quick. Do you think she comes out with her current theme and then she's on the ramp and then she throws her arms up? They hit the old music, the things come up.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. Yes.
Maybe not exactly her old music, but maybe kind of a mix of it, so it's a little bit more modern.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, so I will also go with Bailey.
Okay.
So we're all going Bailey on that one.
Yes.
Next match for the Women's World Championship.
Rhea.
Rhea Ripley, your champion, taking on Becky Lynch. Jason already said Rhea. Josh?
Yeah, I'm going Rhea too.
You're going Rhea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I like Becky, but Rhea.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to defer on this one.
You going Shayna Baszler?
No, she'll be at GCW Bloodsport.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
No, I'm going with Becky.
You see, okay, here's my thinking. You already have one women's championship switch hands. That's going to be Bailey. You keep the belt on Rhea because Rhea
is mommy.
It's weird. But yes.
But that's how she's selling her merch.
No, and that's the thing. Rhea, I don't think Rhea's ever won at WrestleMania, has she?
Yeah, she did last year. That's
Did
when
she
won the title.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, clearly I didn't remember that.
So she is
He didn't do his
one
research.
full year as champion.
I say keep the belt on Rhea.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
She could break Bailey's record. Because that title used
She
to be
could
SmackDown
break
title.
me.
Yeah.
Break you in half. So,
Please.
moving on. WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Gunther, your champion, taking on Sami Zayn. Jason.
Gosh. You see, I think it's going to be Sammy, but I don't want it to be. Mm-hmm. I don't want Sammy to beat Gunther.
I don't want it either. I'm okay with Gunther dropping the belt. In a way,
Not to Sammy.
No, not to Sammy. I wanted it to be Chad Gable.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. That was the logical one.
Yeah.
So.
Don't get me wrong. I like Sammy. I just.
Yeah. Storyline wise?
After the bloodline thing, though, he's kind of faded.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, storyline wise, to me, it doesn't make sense.
No.
It just doesn't. And yes, he has faded. He needs to cool off a little bit, then he can come back. But I think it should be Chad Gable.
I mean, and the number 30 Royal Rumble spot, it wasn't that big of a pop for him.
No.
I don't think it's the right move, so I'm going to go Gunther.
Gunther, okay.
Yeah, I'm going Gunther as well. So I do feel like it should be Chad sometime eventually.
Okay. Gunther for Josh and Jason. I'm going to go Sammy. I don't want it to be Sammy.
Sammy or Squammy?
Squammy. Sammy.
Okay.
I misspelled it.
But also, like, before this match was scheduled, the original plan was Gunther, Brock Lesnar. It's like, okay, who would have won that one? Probably Gunther.
That's true.
So.
That's very true. I didn't even think about that. I'm not changing my pick.
Yeah.
I'm going with Sammy. Okay.
This title is not yours anymore.
Nope. Mm-mm. I am in agreement, but I just, yeah. Next match, 6-pack tag team ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. The Judgment Day.
Split these belts.
The Judgment Day, consisting of Finn Balor and Damian Priest, are your champions, and they will be taking on DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Or Regeneration X.
True. The Awesome Truth, The Miz and R-Truth, taking on The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, taking on A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Then finally going against New Catch Republic, consisting of Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Jason.
Oh, well, I think storyline-wise, the Awesome Truth would make sense. But I think it's going to be one of those things where Truth is up at the top, getting the title, and then Judgment Day are going to retain. Okay. So I am saying Judgment Day.
You're going Judgment Day. Okay. All right. Josh.
I feel like they can, but I'm going to go on the wild card here and say New Catch Republic.
Okay. I'm just going to put NCR, that one.
Jeff.
Oh. New Day.
New Day.
New Day.
Really?
Yep.
Is Big E returning to help?
I would love to see that. New Day is easily, like, tag teams, trios, whatever. They're in my top 5, of all time. And I want to see the New Day do it.
What if
for Big E?
Yeah, what if they just bring Big E back as like a manager role?
I am A-okay with that. The man can talk.
I mean, just imagine that pop that would happen if his part, like his vocal part, right at the beginning of the music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm okay with that. I'm going New Day.
I think it would be cool if it happened, but for some reason, I just see R-Truth up there, right at the titles, and then Judgment Day taking it.
I am not necessarily disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
And that very well could be it. That's the thing about these 6-pack challenges like this. It's pretty much anybody's game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a toss-up. If anything, like when we're doing predictions and we get to a match like this is usually when we start deferring really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's a good thing.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, that way it makes it interesting, and we're not just all waiting on one match to happen.
yeah, exactly. It's not coming down to one match. All right. LA Knight and AJ Styles. Jason.
Well, everyone says it. It is L.A. Knight. Yeah. Oh, my.
So
Yeah.
He's going with the LA Knight.
I am L.A. Knight. He was at my wedding, I think.
Are you
Well, let me talk to you. It's LA Knight.
You're going with LA Knight, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, I actually went ahead and typed in
Yeah.
some of mine. So
AJ Styles is supposed to debut a new theme at WrestleMania, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I saw something about that earlier today.
Well, you know that was never supposed to be his theme.
Yeah, I can't
It
remember.
was James Storm.
Was it supposed to be James Storms?
Yeah.
I don't know how that would fit him.
Who,
Yeah.
James Storm?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or,
he was country fella.
yeah. Oh,
Bit of a rap country, you know.
Yeah, but it fits AJ Styles more. Because even though, he's from Georgia and he's, sort of got the...
But he thinks the earth is flat.
He does think the earth is flat.
Yeah.
Okay, that has been.
A man who can defy gravity thinks the earth is flat.
Yes.
That was Neville.
It is, but AJ Styles has got some great hair.
You know, Neville faced
does.
or Pac faced a guy named Gravity and told him he did not defy him.
Really?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes!
That's great.
Yes!
It was in AEW.
Oh, my God. I love professional wrestling. Okay. Moving on. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos taking on each other. Jason.
Oh, I think it's going to be Rikishi.
That's the safe bet.
Gee, this one I don't know. I think I want to say Jey Uso, but I think I'm going to have to go Jimmy.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, it's hard because I am Jason, and my brother is Jimmy, so,
Fair.
it's tough.
I, as someone who's
No one cares.
yes they do as someone who's all their siblings start with a J, I get it.
That is the same as mine too.
Seriously?
Yeah. My older brother is Joseph. My younger sister's Joelle.
That's true. I do. I do. I don't know your brother personally, but I know.
So
we know
you have
of each other.
Let me get this right. You have Joseph, Disappointment, Joel. Got it.
And on this podcast, all of our names start with J.
Yeah. Wow. How about that?
Yep.
Isn't the world funny?
We're not double J. We're triple J.
Yes.
Because we're extra large.
The extra large J.
Oh my God.
Going to go take a nap.
All right. Josh, who you got?
I'm going with J.
It can go either way.
Yeah.
Jeff, who you got? And why?
This one's a toss-up.
It is. I mean, flip a quarter,
Ah.
I'm going with J just mostly for the story.
Yeah.
I'm going with Rikishi because, he's their daddy.
True. That's very true.
Like their actual dad.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see.
You could say Jacob.
Yeah. Maybe he debuts. And then all the brothers hug, and then Rikishi comes out, and Scotty Too Hottie, and then that's it out of those three for reasons.
Yes.
Sorry, Brian Christopher.
Yes. Sorry.
See, that one I did know. Yeah. Maybe Jerry Lawler comes out and takes Brian Christopher's place.
Good Lord. All right. I'm going with Jay on this one.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to go Jimmy. I really did. But I'm going with Jay.
It's a toss-up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true. Okay, next match. Triple threat match for the WWE United States Championship. Your champion, Logan Paul, taking on Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. Jason?
Logan Paul.
Going with Logan.
I hate to say it, Logan Paul, and I'll tell you why. I think...
You're endorsed by Prime.
Okay, one, Prime's delicious. It tastes really good. But, more importantly, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I see Logan Paul there in his brother's corner with the title.
Fair. Because I think Logan did say here recently he is completely retired from boxing. He don't want to do it no more. He wants to, which more power to him. He's a very good professional wrestler.
He is.
Yeah.
He's very athletic. He's picked up to. I will say this. He picked up to professional wrestling about as quick, if not quicker, than Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people have said that Kurt was one of the fastest learners in the business.
I'll tell you who he did a lot better job than, and that's Ronda.
Oh, yes. Yes, he did.
Yeah. I mean, he can even point.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
very true.
You know?
That is very true. And also Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair can also point.
They can.
Yes, they can. That was on that was on SmackDown last night, wasn't it? Or the night before?
Or Friday, yeah.
Yeah, Friday night. You can tell when this is recorded.
So,
okay. So Jason's going Logan.
Yeah.
Josh.
So I can see the points on Logan. I mean, his Prime company is now going to be the first ever center ring match sponsor for WWE's PLEs going forward.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah. I think if they took away the bottle and just had Prime, it'd be fine. But the bottle on it looks weird. Anyways.
but see, that gives me reason to think that he won't win.
Yeah.
Because then you pin him right on the Prime.
Yeah.
But I'm
Story-wise?
yeah, I'm going solely based off of outside entity.
Yeah.
And real quick, I know we're rather. I'll give Josh a second to think. I know that we're 7 matches in. We don't know which one's going to be night 1 and night 2 outside of a couple matches.
No.
So, and we will we're getting to a couple here in the next few that we know are going to be a night 1 and night 2, but these ones we have no idea. Mm-hmm. It has not been announced.
Yeah.
So, Josh.
I will. Well, Kevin Owens.
KO?
He's had the longest story between him and Randy and, Paul, whatever. I feel like Kevin's got screwed twice now because of Logan. So,
Jeff, what do you think?
I was thinking Kevin Owens too.
Okay.
I really was. I get I get what you're saying about Logan. I do.
Yeah.
I do. But I just feel like I don't know. I think it's time for it. It makes sense for him to drop the belt.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just think you're going to have Kevin and Randy, from the get-go, focus on Logan, and then they're going to forget about him.
Yeah.
And then Logan's going to come in. It's probably, it's either going to be an RKO or a stunner. Logan's going to come in and take the advantage of that and then get a sneaky win.
True. And if that is how it plays out, great ring psychology.
Yeah.
That's like Jake Roberts level ring psychology. I mean, go back and watch some of the old.
Then he does a DDT.
Yes. But go back and watch some of the old Royal Rumbles when he would come out and he would just sit there in the corner.
Yeah.
And just let them wear themselves out.
Yeah.
So it's smart. I agree with that. And this is another match that can go either way. I'm gonna go Randy Orton.
You can do it 3 ways.
There we go.
I'm just gonna go Orton. I no particular reason. Just I got a gut feeling.
Yeah.
All right. So 6-woman tag match: Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi. They all know how to point.
They do.
Taking on Damage Control, consisting of Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane.
The women's tag champs.
Yes.
Which, I guess the reason they're not really defending is because Asuka looks like she might have a minor injury. So.
And put her in a 6-pack, into a 6-woman match too. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Jason.
Well, here's my problem. Okay. You can't have Jade Cargill lose yet.
No.
Like there's some people, like whenever you hear they have it, she has it.
Yes.
I mean, look at her. She has it.
She got superstar written all over her.
Yeah. She does. Well, I mean, not literally.
Yeah, not literally, but
what if she does like WrestleMania? She comes out as a superstar everywhere. It's like, oh, I was wrong.
Hey, you know, if it would be cool if she came out and that was what was on her gear.
Yeah,
just superstar all over. That would be a cool look.
See, I think it's going to be Bianca, Jade, Naomi, but what I want to have happen after that more so is Jade turns on them after they win because I want the Jade Bianca match.
Yes, which is what we originally thought was going to happen for WrestleMania.
Maybe Bianca turns on them. Maybe Jade gets the pin. Bianca gets jealous of that.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Because you see, I don't know how Jade would be as a face though, as a baby face.
Yeah,
like she definitely seems like a heel.
Yeah.
But I think WWE is going to want her to be bringing in some babyface money first, and Bianca can definitely be a heel. But I don't know.
I will say, I think this is safe to say this. No, depending on the side, I think the two people who are going to take the pin in this match is either going to be Naomi or Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
That's the two. That's the two that's going to take the pin. So
then again, it could be Asuka and blame it on the injury.
That's true. I mean, and then at that point, you kind of set up a championship match. So,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying Bianca and them.
Okay. Bianca and company.
Yeah, Bianca and friends.
Yeah, and friends.
Josh, what do you think, man?
I'm going to go the same. Jade has to win, and also it would keep Bianca's WrestleMania record intact. Because she's undefeated so far.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even take that into consideration. Didn't even know that.
What do you think of like a tag team with Bianca and Jade?
That would be cool,
Yeah.
but I want to see the match. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, unless you put them in a tag team first and then let them implode. But that's just, to me, that's just...
Tag team, make them champions, then later they can implode.
Yeah, but like, I will say this, like, WWE booking, they do that too much.
Yeah.
They do.
So it would be cool, but in a way, I don't want to see it.
That's one thing I love about New Day is they never have imploded.
No, and I don't want them to.
No, they don't need to. They need to stay with each other. Anyways.
All right, I had to do that.
Yeah. Jeff?
Yeah. You know, I'm not the champion right now. I'm gunning for the title again. I'm going Damage Control.
I think you're messing up on that one, man.
I could be.
Like, if you're going for the title, that is not the way to do it.
We're
that's coming from someone who doesn't care if they get the title, but really wants it.
Yeah, because Josh is loving
you
being
want
the
touch
champ.
What's that?
You want to touch it?
No, here's what I want. I want to be holding it and someone come up to me outside of an event in a drunken state and ask me if they can hold it, and I tell them it's not mine to let. You need to do better, man. You need to do better.
That is a true story.
I know we've talked about it on the show.
We did. That was one of the earlier episodes.
Yeah,
we
like
did.
one of the first ones.
Yeah. Josh, when he shows up, which we do have an actual belt, sort of. I mean, it's a old like toy big gold belt, but it's got a bunch of stickers on it.
Still real to me.
Yeah, it's still real. It's still real.
You got yours. I got my custom one.
He does. He got an actual big gold belt.
The only belt I have is the one that holds my pants up, brother.
True.
Brother.
Much love, HH.
HH.
Okay, I'm sticking with Damage Control on that one.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong, but hey,
It is what it is.
if I'm behind and that one does come true, then I'm catching up a little bit.
I still think Bianca or Jade. It's going to happen there.
It could. I'm not disagreeing with you. Just it's another one of those like with Randy Orton. I'm just picking it.
Yeah.
Just going to pick it. I could see her bounce that idea around in my head.
See, that's the great thing about professional wrestling. You can rationalize anything except for Hogan winning now, but
Or Goldberg, Bill Goldberg.
Yeah.
Bill Goldberg. Okay. So this is the only match that we know of that's going to be on night one so far. It is the tag team match between the Bloodline, The Rock and Roman Reigns, taking on Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. This is the stipulations. If Rhodes and Rollins wins, all members of the Bloodline will be barred from ringside during the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match on night 2. If Rock and Reigns wins, the championship match on night 2 will be held under Bloodline rules, i.e. anything goes. Which sounds like to me it's basically going to be like a lumberjack match, except the lumberjacks are not going to go after both competitors. They're just going to go after Cody. So, Jason.
Well, here's the problem. When you put it all like that, I guess the more dramatic story is they lose night 1, Cody wins night 2.
Mm-hmm.
How does Cody win night 2? Does Rock turn on Roman? And then all of a sudden, but then you don't have Cody winning cleanly.
Mm-hmm.
So then is he really finishing the story? I still am not a fan of them facing on night 1 because I think the first time that Cody and Roman should touch each other since last WrestleMania is this WrestleMania for their one-on-one match. But
what if this tag match goes and they never touch in a tag match?
Then I would be okay with that.
I mean, that is a possibility.
Yeah. I would be okay with that. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I could also see it to where Seth turns on Cody at the beginning of the match, and that's how it plays out. But then you have Seth versus Drew.
Mm-hmm.
And who's the heel there?
True.
So I think I'm going to go Bloodline.
Okay. Josh?
Unless they win the match, no one from the Bloodline can come down. Jacob Fatu comes out night 2.
We talked about. I don't remember
Or
if you were here. We
Rikishi.
talked about that. Yeah.
Or the Wild Samoans.
I'm gonna wait for my pick to tell you what I think.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I'm sticking with Bloodline. Though.
Sticking with Bloodline. Okay, Josh.
It's a very valid reason.
Hurry up,
what
Josh.
you
We
just
don't
said.
have all day.
I'm going to go with Rhodes and Rollins just because I want to see that fair one-on-one match between Rhodes and Reigns. Hopefully fair.
I was going to say, I feel like the way The Rock has been, it's not going to matter who wins.
Yeah.
He's going to come out there and get into some tomfoolery in the match. Not to put it that way. Oh, you know
See,
what?
I don't know.
That's what But you know what? That's the beauty of this.
Yeah.
We don't know. You can't. It's not telegraphed like some matches are. You know, we're not sitting there like, it's going to be this one. There's no way it's going to be the other one.
Yeah.
We don't know. We ain't got a clue on this one.
The hard part is who takes the pin.
Rollins.
But if Rhodes and Rollins win, who takes the pin or submits?
I don't see Rock doing it. Or it has to be The Rock. You can't have Roman take the pin or tap the night before, unless you're wanting to show that he has an Achilles.
What if it's a DQ?
Ooh, didn't even think about that.
Mm.
Huh?
Like it's a DQ, but Rock and Roman just beat the ever-living crap out of Cody so badly that they don't care that it's going to be no Bloodline because Cody is going to be so out of it that there's no way he's going to be able to come back and win night 2.
Mm.
Okay. How about this? Well, you know what? I'm gonna take my pick since this is WrestleMania XL and we are running out of time on this segment.
Sorry.
I'm gonna give my pick. We're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back and we're going to give the main event, the 2 title matches for night 2 on our picks, and then we'll close the show right there.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick Bloodline on this one.
Okay.
I can see it being either way, but I feel like the Bloodline. I will explain in the next segment coming up my reasoning behind this because I don't fantasy book too often, but I have sort of fantasy booked a little bit in my head for this one.
Well, I'm going to be sitting right here, like I know our listeners will be, waiting to hear your story.
And don't touch that dial.
Once again, here's Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grill Out. I'm your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty, and I'm joined by our current Grill Out predictions heavyweight champion, Josh Cole. Bye-bye. And the reflection of perfection, Jason, we do like him, Lykens.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
So,
Hello.
we're basically going to, we're calling an audible at the line on this one.
Omaha.
Omaha. I love Peyton Manning. Because it's XL. It's WrestleMania. WrestleMania is this weekend.
Extra large.
Yes. So, we are going to go ahead and give you the championship matches for night 2. These are the 2 matches that are confirmed for night 2.
You never finished your thought with the bloodline on why you think it's going to be them.
I'm going to tie that in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I wanted to hear it.
We're getting ready to.
I'm going to shut up now.
It's okay. We're going to talk Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre first. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship with special guest commentator CM Punk. Jason.
Oh, okay.
It becomes a 3-way and CM Punk wins. That's not my pick.
I mean,
Have you been talking to Ollie Davis?
Hey, the pipe bomb is better than the Steiner math.
No, it's not.
no, nothing beats Steiner math.
And I think this is on WrestleTalk.com. I think Ollie Davis is having a time with this.
He is.
He's not happy about this. I even went and voted. I voted Steiner math.
Okay, so this is night 2.
Yes, these are the only 2 matches confirmed for night 2. This one and Rhodes and Reigns.
See, here's the problem. Does it make sense for Seth Rollins to win night 2 if he's already in a match on night 1? If he wins, does it make Drew look weak?
True.
But if Seth wins because of interference from CM Punk, then it further pushes a story between Drew and CM Punk.
And also, even if Bloodline wins night 1, we talked about in the previous segment about it could be a disqualification.
Yeah.
So it could be that to kind of protect Rollins for his title match the next night.
To throw a wrench in here, of course, it's professional wrestling and things always change, as it has with this card. McIntyre was not the original plan.
No, it was CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rollins, CM Punk.
Yeah.
So is that the match that people want, or do people want Drew McIntyre versus I damaged your tricep, Mr. Glass, CM Punk?
They want it all.
They want, yep.
They do. So
they're all in.
let it be known that on this day of March 30th, 2024, the year of our Lord, I will pick to retain Seth Rollins.
All right. Oh, I can't spell it. And this is coming out on March 31st.
Well, yeah, but
we're recording it on the 30th.
On this day of March 31st, 2024, the year of our Lord.
What if they listen to it on Tuesday?
That's true. We're recording it on the 30th.
Or Monday, April 1st.
April 1st.
If you're listening to this on 1490 AM, WSWW, 106.7 FM.
The year of our Lord. Do you all want me to... Jeff, do I need to cover any other days?
No. You're
this good. October 11th...
The year of 2024.
2024, the year of our Lord.
Good Lord.
That way I can listen on my birthday.
I'm going to throw a wrench in and say
Happy
McIntyre.
birthday, me. McIntyre?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Josh is like, I am going...
Who?
I actually put a C. McIntyre.
Sentitire?
Sentitire.
All right, Jeff.
That sounds like a really bad, used tire place.
Hey, these tires are pretty good. We got them Senti tires.
Dang.
I don't know why that's the voice I went for a used tire shop.
Because that's the only voice for a used tire shop.
Hey, everybody, we got them there used tires down at Senti Tire.
He's channeling his inner Boone County.
Yes, okay, I'm not making fun of anyone except anyone who owns a used tire shop and sounds like this going to be like, I like that Mountain Dew. Hey, anybody know where I get me some sweet tea? They caught me shoplifting at the Chevy dealer.
Good Lord.
I had to get them valve caps.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. My
Jeff.
pick will be Rollins.
Rollins. I know on let's see, that one wrestling game that you and I played, your character had a lot of characteristics of Seth Rollins.
That's true.
I know you like Seth Rollins.
I do like Seth Rollins.
You like Seth Rollins.
Yep.
Josh, do you like Seth Rollins?
He's
No one cares.
He just pulled a rock on you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Good Lord.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, do you like Seth Rollins? Yeah. See, I'm not a huge fan of Seth Rollins.
He's okay.
I don't understand the half suit. I don't get it.
Yeah. It's okay.
I like his wife.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch is cool.
Yeah, I
Becky
like
Lynch
Becky
is
Lynch.
cool.
All right. Anyways, Jeff.
Okay.
Jeff.
Main event of night 2 for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Undisputed WWE.
Your
World Heavyweight
Uwu champion,
For the second year in a row.
Uwu champion.
Roman
Reigns.
Reigns.
The tribal chief.
Taking
Tribal
on
chief.
Head of the table.
Head on the table.
Head on the table.
Head on the table.
head of the head of the table.
The head of the table.
The tribal chief.
The tribal chief.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Taking on
Taking on
the grandson of a plumber,
the grandson of a plumber.
the American Nightmare,
The American Nightmare.
the Challenger,
The Challenger. The Blood
Cody.
Warrior.
Cody Rhodes,
Cody.
Jason.
And a stipulation determined by the previous night's main event.
Stipulation determined by previous night's main event.
And for Jason chose Bloodline, so in
Jason
his
chose Bloodline.
with his predictions, it will be under Bloodline
For his
rules.
prediction, it will be under Bloodline rules.
I think he's mocking me.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, okay. Oh, is this the year that Cody finishes the story, or will it be Roman continues his reign? Very much pun intended. That is what we all want to know. And that is what I'm going to answer as Jeff sits there and checks the time and folds his arms. And as Josh sits there staring at Jeff, well, I kind of ramble on for time, thinking.
Don't worry, we're good on time right now.
Okay, well then in that case, let me walk you through my complete process of this. The first wrestler that ever held me that I had a picture with Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Was it really?
It was. I was a little baby. And then, growing up, I had the chance to get my picture taken with Dustin Rhodes, but I didn't do it. My brother did, baby. But who did I get my picture with? Johnny B. Bad.
Oh, okay.
So, I knew that it was a sign when I was in the Atlanta, Georgia airport.
Just here recently.
Recently, just a few weeks ago, baby, that I was going to pick the man whose daddy said he got a bicycle, who told me to reach out and touch him. But I didn't, because that would be awkward, especially after COVID. Don't just touch random people. Sickos. Cody Rhodes, baby, the American Nightmare. He's going to finish his story, baby. And I think Dustin's going to be out in the crowd, baby. And Dusty's going to be watching from wherever he is. I don't know. He could be up high. He could be down low. I don't know. But they're all going to be watching. And it's going to be Cody at the end of the day.
Cody Rhodes. Josh.
What a rush.
He about to come out with some spike football pads.
Yeah.
Paul Ellering.
The real American Nightmare.
Paul Ellering?
But the football bats, spikes and stuff. Cody.
What if Cody did come out as like a road warrior?
It would be the most. It would be
a
very
road
random.
warrior.
Yeah, like a Cody Road Warrior.
Yeah.
Rhodes warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes out in polka dots with like some dust and hair, like the wig from Gold Dust.
Yeah.
Like the polka dots from his dad, the wig from Gold Dust.
If that happens, he ain't winning.
No.
He's taking the pin.
Within like 30 seconds.
They're gonna demote him to WWE speed.
You're going to hear the cowbell. It's like, oh, no, it's happening.
Oh, yeah. All right. Josh.
Are you still thinking, buddy?
I'm
'Cause
going to throw a
I
wrench.
can keep rambling.
I'm going to say Roman Reigns.
Oh. Listen, every year that people think Roman's going to lose, he wins.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
So maybe he's going to lose.
Maybe. I mean, the year they thought that Roman was beating Brock won.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right.
That's very true.
Jeff, let's hear it.
I'm going with Cody, and this is why.
Okay, I thought you were just going to leave it at that. Okay, well, I've been waiting on this story.
All right, that's all, folks. We're
All
out.
right, we'll see you all next time. Same bat channel.
Well, to backtrack, so I had said
Oh, no.
Rhodes Rollins night one. That means they would have a fair one-on-one match. Should have a fair one-on-one match. This can now prove that Reigns can actually defend his title without bloodline interference.
But he can't.
Unless Jacob Fatu appears.
But he can't. He can't do it, baby. Every Roman match is the theme. Let's hear it, Jeffrey. Talk to me.
Did you just call me Jeffrey?
I did, Jeffrey. Talk to me.
All right.
Talk to me, baby. Let's hear it.
Okay. Since we are running a little short on time right
You
now.
told me we had plenty of time.
We did 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
Speak to me.
So I'm saying Cody. That's gonna be my final pick on that. I've been thinking about this because of the Rock and Cody segment the other day on Raw, and everybody's talking about the truck where it was Austin and Cena.
Mm-hmm.
So
Forgot about that.
I have, just because I'm a huge Stone Cold fan,
What?
I want to see
What?
Cody get annihilated,
What?
just destroyed.
What?
And even if Cena's got to come out there, fine.
What?
Cena can't stop him.
What?
Can't bring him down.
What?
Then the
made a
glass breaks,
What?
and Stone Cold, the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin
What?
comes out there, puts him right there on the shoulder, stunner, 1, 2, 3.
What?
The American Nightmare.
So you
is your
mean to tell me Stone Cold's going to come out there, stomp a mud hole in him, and walk him dry?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? What? What?
That is our predictions, ladies and gentlemen.
There is a tag match, but we don't know if that's confirmed.
Yeah, we have
It's
there's
all but confirmed.
Yeah, we haven't confirmed a couple of them. They may be between now and then, but this is our predictions for WrestleMania. I will run through them very quickly because we are running a little short.
1985.
1985.
The very first WrestleMania. There you go.
Yep. Because
All
on
right,
this
there
day
you
in
go.
wrestling
Yeah.
history,
Okay.
technically March 31st, 1985 was the very first WrestleMania.
There you go.
Yes. So, just to give our predictions really quick, we have Io Sky and Bailey. All three of us chose Bailey. Rhea Ripley taking on Becky Lynch. Josh and Jason both chose Rhea. I chose Becky.
Yeah.
For the Intercontinental Championship, Josh and Jason both chose Gunther. I chose Sammy.
Yeah.
For the six-pack tag team championship, for the six-pack tag team ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship, Jason chose Judgment Day.
Yep.
Josh chose New Catch Republic.
Yeah.
I went with the New Day.
Because they rock.
They do. LA Knight taking on AJ Styles. All three of us chose LA Knight.
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Let him talk to you.
Jimmy taking on Jay Uso. Jason chose Jimmy. Josh and I both chose Jay. Triple threat match for the United States Championship. Logan Paul, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens. Jason chose Logan.
He's in his prime.
Josh chose... Josh chose KO. I chose Randy Orton.
Here's what I think Logan's going to knock out Orton. That's it. Logan KO Orton. Done.
Done. 6 women tag team match. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi taking on Damage Control. Josh and Jason both chose Bianca and Friends. I went with Damage Control. I just don't want to say all of their names. All right. Night 1 of WrestleMania XL. We have the Bloodline taking on Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Jason and myself chose Bloodline. Josh went with Rhodes and Rollins. Night 2 of WrestleMania. We have the match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins taking on Drew McIntyre. Jason and myself chose Rollins. Josh went with McIntyre. Also, CM Punk will be the guest commentator on that match. The main event for Night 2, Cody Rhodes taking on Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Jason and myself went with Cody. Josh went with Reigns. And that's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Acknowledge him.
How much time do we have, Jeff?
We are running over right now.
Oh, no.
Yes, we are. But if you want to participate in the predictions for WrestleMania, which will be this weekend, you can email us, thegrillout95@gmail.com. You can also message us on Facebook. Make sure you like the Facebook page. Make sure you go tell all your friends about it. Anybody. Tell the person who is bagging your groceries. Tell the person who's bringing the groceries to your car. Tell the person who is ringing up your groceries.
Go buy yourself a grill and grill out with us.
Why is it only groceries?
Because I'm hungry right now.
Listen, Roman's reign is ending, and the reign of Rhodes hath begun, baby.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, fellow wrestling fans, have a good one.
He got a bicycle.
Goodbye, and good night, back.